Hi everyone, it's an interesting bundle this month. Let's see what we've got. First up is Tomb Raider 1, 2 and 3 Remastered. It seems to be a clean-up of the PS1 era classics with modern controls and quality of life improvements. Interesting. First thing I did was turn off tank controls because screw that mess. I tried the default tank controls but they just annoyed me. Controllers are so much better these days. So, Tomb Raider 1. We already had a remake or remaster of this classic from 1996, which I'm realizing now is 29 years ago. Back in 96, people were upgrading PCs or getting PlayStations to play this little gem. It's a little dated, but you can still experience the classic gameplay, which is obviously deliberately limited in the design choices because of the technical limitations at the time. You can press a button to easily switch between the old and new graphics style, and I kind of prefer the old ones half the time. This is not the same game as the Anniversary remake from back in 2007, which is 18 years ago, and suddenly I feel old. The 2007 version from Crystal Dynamics had numerous modern improvements to gameplay and movement. This one is the classic rage inducer. Next, the 1997 follow-up Tomb Raider 2, aka Lara Has a Ponytail Now. There are a lot of technical improvements to the franchise which made it even better. This one's pretty good, and people will remember it from locking the butler in the fridge. I spent about 10 minutes jumping and failing to reach a platform before I realised the modern controls use the right trigger to grab ledges. Good grief. And lastly, 1998's Tomb Raider 3. This game saw even more work on Lara's traversal mechanics and manoeuvrability. And an even more swingy ponytail. And being relatively simple, they all play very nicely on the Steam Deck. The second game this month is Dredge. It's a fun little game. You fish, you upgrade, you fish, you succumb to gloom, you expand a little fishing village. It's not bad. Apparently between 10 and 20 hours to finish, and also plays great on Steam Deck. Third game this month is Aliens Dark Descent, which is a total pain in the arse to resize. Window mode locks the aspect ratio of your main monitors, so I had to full screen it and play on a different monitor just to get it in 16:9. The gameplay itself is pretty good. It's real time instead of turn-based, and the intro has you running through a space station and dodging facehuggers. There's a lot of hiding from aliens, and it's pretty tough from what I can tell. If this game had any more dialogue to click through without gameplay, I'd think it was a visual novel. After running around and fighting bad camera angles, I gave up. It's got nice voice acting, but is this it? Am I just walking? I'm guessing it's not actually an adventure, but a walking simulator with a visual novel in it. It's nice to look at, but it leaves me feeling like I'm not doing anything. Not for me, I'm out. In Novalands, you start on an island and need to turn resources into building materials to upgrade tech and discover other places. I quite like it, and it plays well on Steam Deck too. The only gripe I have so far is how few things I can hold. I was late in filming the next two games because I fired up Novalands again and ended up losing 2.5 hours to it. It's essentially a grind, but not super annoying about it. It's the game I've enjoyed most this month. Oh, and you do get to upgrade how many things you can hold. Diplomacy is Not an Option is a city building RTS defense type game. It reminded me somewhat of playing games like Warcraft 2, and it's pretty enjoyable. There's a lot to do in it, but the tutorial does help you through it a little. This is a space sim. You start out picking a race and selecting settings for tech levels and levels of other groups in the galaxy, and then the universe is procedurally generated. As you can see from the sheer volume of UI, there's a lot to learn. You develop your spacefaring technology and expand to other parts of the galaxy for trade and presumably combat. I think I'd have to put a few hours in to even scratch the surface. If the look of this appeals to you and 4X games are your thing, then there's a good few hours of interplanetary space management to be had. This is a sort of bullet hell game. The goal seems to be to survive for 30 minutes. I'm not sure I'd want to play it for that long in one hit. I lasted 13 minutes and then messed up and died. The attacking is automated, so you kind of move around dodging things until you level up to get upgrades like area of effect attacks or different attacking skills that trigger in random directions. It's really good, but my only negative point is on the joypad, the buttons to start the game and also end the game when you've finished don't seem to do anything. You need to grab your mouse to click on them. So that's it. I like Tomb Raider, though I'm not sure I'll ever play any of the 3 games to completion again. I experienced that frustration more than 25 years ago, and I'm not sure I'm still that kind of masochist. Dredge Nova Lands will definitely get more play from me, and Distant Worlds, Nomad Survival, and 1000X Resist are already uninstalled. Let me know in the comments if there's anything that appeals to you this month, and if you'll be buying. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you next time.